Game changer. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about wireless microphones. Very important for your video setup. Today we have the 7 Rhymes iRay DW30. So this was sent to me for review because right now I've been filming with the Rode Wireless Go. Not the Rode Wireless GoII, but the Rode Wireless Go. So it's a single transmitter and receiver. Alright, without further ado, let's open her up, shall we? Because I opened her up before and I started playing with it. And so it's kind of messy inside, so excuse me for instructions, which I actually looked at a little bit. And then the actual box itself, pretty heavy, pretty nice, pretty firm. It's like a little treasure chest, is what it feels like. And then we have, which I have not got into yet, is the accessory box. So let's get to it. Alright, so we have lots of cords, which is good because I need extra cords. I go through all these, but let me put them up on the screen of what they are. And that way it's faster than me showing you. I do feel a lav mic in here. I feel a second lav mic. So it comes with 2 separate lav mics in case you want to plug in your receiver on your hip and use a lav mic instead to record into. Now I don't know how good these are, but so we should test these. I think we should. So the testing will come a little bit later. I'm using the Rode right now, recording this video. I have it over here set up, but these did not stay on very well with the Rode at all. So that is hopefully better. So let's go ahead and take one out. Let's try this first. This is important because every time I put one on the Rode Wireless Go, it just fell right off. So I had to almost wrap a rubber band around it. Nice presentation. Immediately will turn on and show you the battery. Right here on the front, right here is your indicator lights. See how much juice you got in here. And on the back is the USB-C charge. All right, let's open one up. Out. And let's add the dead cat. Alright, I think I had to give it a little twist. Let's try it again. So there you go. Holds it. Yep, you're able to tug on it. It's got your clip on the back, your connection ports right here for to connect the charger inside the case. On the side here you have a USB-C input, which we'll get into in a second. And we have a pairing button and a mute button, which is also a power button. That is the same as this guy right here. So you have a dual system, and basically you can have 2 subjects that you're getting audio from. So maybe you're doing like an interview or you're talking to someone, you got one on you, you got one on your subject, and then go back and forth with the conversation. That way you record both. Instead of going here to here to here to here, you can get it all on 2. Which is great why I had 2. Now why didn't I buy the Wireless GoII? Mainly because of money. It was more expensive and I had a good deal on the Go. Because all I really needed was just to record myself. I haven't really recorded other people yet in this YouTube endeavor. This is a curious one. I'm not sure what's in here. So this looks fancy. Oh, cool. Okay, we have a micro USB-C-A, which is old school, which runs into a split formation with 3 micro USB-Cs. Now what that would say to me is that this is going to charge all 3 of these guys separately without the base at the same time, which says to me I could bring this on a trip and charge 3 separate USB-C devices, like my GoPro, like my Action 2, like my ZV-10, all at the same time off of 1 cord. That would be fun. Will that work? We definitely will try that. That's a cool cable. Thanks, 7 Rhymes. There's something in here that this thing does that makes me really excited. Let me get the main module out. We have inputs here, right? We have inputs for headphone jack and an out button. What we got here? Yep, here's your out button if you want to put the lav mic in there. And this will go into your camera right here. Some buttons on the side here are your volume control, so you can adjust the volume of your input to see how if it's spiking or not. Mode and power button here on the side. I forgot to mention there are record buttons right here on the side for that. Now what's that for? That is for magic, my friend. Magic. So when I got this thing out to play with it, I took it out separately and just grabbed one of these guys and I said, record. I wonder if I can start recording right now. So first I need to turn the power on. So I hit the power button on the side, held it in, and it came on. And I saw the record indicator on here. I said, all right, I wonder if I could just start recording. Now maybe you can do this on the Rode Wireless GoII. I don't know. I guess I should look into that. And I hit it twice, and look at that. It is recording. So we are now recording on the microphone, just the microphone itself, nothing else. Not even this guy or this guy is involved. Just this microphone. Which you could do some sneaky stuff with. You could record your friends doing stupid stuff. You wouldn't do that. That's illegal. That's wiretapping. So on here it has your levels. As you see me talking, the levels are going up and down, so you can kind of tell whether you're spiking too high or not. Inside here you have around roughly 8 gigabytes of internal memory to use. So there's no SD card or anything like that you need to pull out. So that is the next question, right? So how do I get this audio files off of here and onto my computer? So I took my USB-C to USB-C cable to my MacBook. I plugged this guy in. It showed up like a drive, like a normal like SD card drive. Opened up the file and voila, they were there. The files were there. Played back the audio, sounded pretty good. So I know this is nothing groundbreaking here. Other microphones do this. So where would I use that instead of setting everything up? Well, maybe I'm on the go with a GoPro or one of the Action cameras and I want to record something, but I want to get good audio, and I really don't feel like setting up the GoPro with the media mod and everything else and plugging in and getting the microphone or putting the microphone on top, that kind of thing. I want to quickly get some audio and be done with it. I already had these with me from a big camera, so I already got them. So let me grab just one of these, take it out, clip it on somewhere on my body, record, make sure we do like an audio. So start the GoPro, start this, do your audio clap so you can sync it up later in post. It makes it a little bit easier. And then record all day with this and the GoPro and kind of like show it around, talk, all that stuff. Then you have your audio, match it together, and you're happy when you get back doing your video editing. So that's what's fun about this. Or use it the way it's really designed. Plug it into your camera, which I'm going to do right now. Let's stop the video and we'll switch audio and see what it sounds like. All right, we're now switched over. So I took off the Rode. Here's my Rode Wireless Go. So I'm not using that. I'm only using one of the microphones. This is right there, and this is what it sounds like. I've tried to play around with the volume a little bit, so I'm not really sure where that stands right now. So I haven't put a headphones in to kind of hear it, but how does it sound so far? Coming across on the camera, I don't think it's peaking too much. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Testing the microphone. Hello, and how are you doing today? All right, so we'll finish up this unboxing ordeal. So the plan is to go out and do some in-field work testing with this microphone to get a gauge on what it sounds like, how easy it is to use it without the, what they call it, TX, out the base, and just use the microphones itself and then dub the audio back over the file and see what it's like. So do some GoPro action with that, film a little with the GoPro, have this on, dub the audio over top of the GoPro, and that way. Or we can plug it into the GoPro and push the audio through inside the camera, inside your footage, so it's all there good to go. Of course, that's easier than post, but that's in a jam. You don't feel like setting everything up. You'd rather wait and do it later and figure everything out. I'll put up some specs right now of how long the device will last, how big is the battery, how long will it charge, all that fun stuff. But this is an option for you if you're interested. So this is number 1 video. So come back for number 2 and we'll go over the audio, and then I will put it out pretty much as soon as I put this one out. So they're kind of back to back, so you don't forget about me. But yeah, subscribe to see more. Let's go test her and see how she does.